Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
Welcome back to Breaking and Entering. We're fighting a sailor again. I woke up our son.
Fighting a Sailor Moon.
Sailor Yas. Sent out Slowpoke. Ah, hello. I love Slowpoke. We can't get him for a while, but I do love him very much.
He looks like somebody just kind of gave up halfway through designing him.
A little, yeah.
They're just like, let's make, like, I don't know, a mole creature. Oh, let's just give him a dumb little face as a placeholder. He
looks like a naked mole rat.
Yeah.
And I like that for him.
Like, let's give him a dumb little face, and we'll come back to it later time. And then they're like, oh, yeah, the game is out. And they're like, ooh, forgot to change his face. Whoa! I forgot that was a thing.
I squeezed him.
So you brought up something that you've been wanting to talk about for many, many episodes.
I don't remember what it is.
Something food related.
Oh, yeah. So, well, because I just had a thought the other day that, like, I don't like to eat cereal, like, wet. Ugh.
You don't like wet cereal?
I don't like wet cereal because most of the time, like, the cereal is just so low constitution that, like, you put the milk in and it immediately just turns into mush, and I don't care for that. So a lot of the time I just won't put milk in my cereal when I'm eating cereal, unless it's something that's, like, really super duper extra crunchy, like Captain Crunch. But not the regular Captain Crunch is not
Sucks.
It's
terrible.
Not good. The peanut butter Captain Crunch holds its constitution.
In the orange box, it says peanut butter Captain Crunch.
That holds its constitution like crazy.
Yep.
And so does, like,
that's why your
Reese's
mouth
Puffs.
gets all torn up and bloody and
you
lose a quart of blood.
Yeah. Which is worth it for peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Absolutely.
But so yeah, I was just thinking about, like, I don't like wet cereal, whatever. And unless it's, like I said, unless it's those. But when I was a kid, because I have never liked wet cereal, when I was a child, what I would do is pretty much the only cereal we bought, like, that my parents bought when we were kids, was Cheerios, like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
Such low that is like you breathe on that and it turns into mush.
Yep. A humid day.
Yeah, a humid day will have that liquefied before your very eyes. And so as a child, I would, before I put milk on my Honey Nut Cheerios, cover them in honey. Like, drench them.
Cover the Honey Nut Cheerios in honey?
Yes.
Oh.
So that it formed a protective barrier against the
layer.
milk. Yeah. So I would literally, like, I would pour myself probably like a cup and a half of Cheerios. You can only imagine how much honey that required to fully coat everything.
It's like that thing, or that thing that stuntmen put on, where it's like a jelly.
Yeah.
They put it all over themselves and they run around on fire. I would totally do that. It's like, here, you want the fire jelly? Okay.
That's literally, though, that's like what it was. I was like doing like, I was like waterproofing my Cheerios with honey. And that worked out okay for a little while until my mom started realizing, like, why did I just buy a giant honey bear like a week ago and it's gone?
It's gone after 2 breakfasts.
Yeah. And I was like, So one thing that we can do... Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to check summary. So one thing that we can do now... I don't know if this was something you could always do, but now we can judge them and see how they are. And you've got amazing stats.
You can judge them?
So we can see how their stats are.
Yeah.
And see, like, is it a good Pokemon? Like, does it have good...
Or is it a little bitch that we need to throw in the trash?
Or is it like this one that just has okay stats? So it means, like, its maximum is just not going to be super good. But most of these are pretty good. Not you, unfortunately.
Yeah, get rid of that fucking Meowth. Aw, Wartortle.
Yeah, our other one is probably better. Did we got another one, didn't we, somewhere?
Yeah,
this one is probably... Let's check it. This one's probably, like, great. Oh, amazing.
Oh, hey!
So really, we should be using that one and not the one that's our Wartortle, but...
Well, if we level him up once, he should evolve, right?
Yeah, you're right. We'll just put him in place of our Wartortle. I'm sorry, Wartortle. But yeah, that's a good point. So basically, we can go through and like.
Right. Boy, I really hate to think, like, I really had to, like, check out emotionally when I played this game, because I was like, oh, these are little creatures, they're like little pets, and then it was like, oh, but this pet is better, I want to get rid of this one, but I always imagined that pet being very sad.
I used to feel that way, and then I remembered that I just don't care about any of these hoes.
Oh, yeah. I'd care.
Unless it's Clefairy.
I remember, so I don't remember the specifics because I was 7. Mm-hmm. But I had the Pokemon Yellow. Mm-hmm. Like, I still have the cartridge that I played in my box. But I think if you put your, because you start out with Pikachu and it like has the little Pikachu that follows you, kind of like this. Mm-hmm. But it was like, well, holy shit, my Pikachu is following me. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Check this out really quick.
Yeah. Oh, it's him, my favorite guy. But yeah, so if you put your Pikachu in your computer in your box, it wouldn't you couldn't take it back out.
Why?
It wouldn't let you, because it was like, oh, you abandoned me in this computer. I was your main Pokemon. I was your special friend.
You need to go back.
And I think there was a way for you to get him out, but I couldn't figure out because I was 7, and I cried. Because my uncle gave me that game, and I took it to him like, Mike, I can't get my Pikachu. He's like, I don't know, I'm sorry.
That's devastating.
I was the most devastated I'd ever been.
Understandably.
As a 7-year-old. It was traumatizing, and I was like, I'm sorry, Pikachu, I'll never put you back in your box. So every time I put them in the box to, like, replace them for a better Pokemon, I always get that, like, rush of, like, sadness, where it's like, oh, I'm abandoning the Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I hope he doesn't get lost forever kind of situation.
Or, like, I won't notice, but then the Pokemon in the game will, like, gain consciousness and be like, you just abandoned me in the box, and he's gonna play the game. And then this might be the last time he ever takes me out of this box ever, and ever uses me ever. You know? Mm-hmm.
That is definitely how I felt about everything when I was a kid. Like, I felt guilty about everything that I did in games always and forever. Because I just... Yeah, you get attached to them.
Yep.
'Tis the human way, unfortunately. Or fortunately, because... Maybe that makes us more... Okay, I've had enough of this. I'm getting the heck out of here. Oh, whoops.
Also, a dumb thing I did when I had Pokemon Ruby, so I was probably 9 or 8 or 9. Shortly after I got it shortly after my birthday.
Whoa, it's big.
I taught my main Pokemon Sceptile a bunch of HMs. But the thing in those games were, once you teach Pokemon an HM, you cannot get rid of it.
Oh.
It's locked.
What is HM?
So it's like cut. So like the thing or the ability that you use to cut down trees. That used to be a move. It used to be an attack. But it was an HM, so you would have to teach it to your Pokemon, and that Pokemon would know it forever. Gotcha. You couldn't replace it. So I did that to my main Pokemon, not realizing. So it was like, oh, this cool special move that does a special thing for me in the map too. I'll give that to my best Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon, Sceptile. You know,
and then it all went
was like,
downhill.
oh, I got this cool new grass move. I'll teach it to my Sceptile. I guess I'll get rid of Cut. Nope, bitch. Not today, bitch.
That would devastate me for life.
Yep. I'm sorry. I totally took over the conversation about your food thing. Please continue.
Oh, I was pretty much done. It was pretty much just that, yeah, I used to coat my Cheerios. Oh, no, I lied a little bit. That followed through into my adult life because I still do that now to Honey Nut or Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yep, I know. I saw you do it one time and I was like, what are you doing?
Much.
It's already honey.
Yeah, and I
There's
told
already
you
honey on it.
I'm giving it a shield, a barrier, if you will.
And then I was like, okay, this girl is weird.
Yep. Correct. Mm-hmm. Correctamundo. Bro,
see, I'm the exact opposite with cereal.
I cannot.
When I was a young child,
even a little bit.
I was eating breakfast cereal at my grandma's house because I stayed the night, and my uncle was eating cereal as well. And she's like, "Oh, Ev, look at Mike. He likes to dunk all of his cereal in milk." So I'm like, "Oh, okay. So I need to get all of my cereal all wet with milk. Mm-hmm. So before I eat a bowl of cereal, I need to coat every single piece of cereal with milk before I can start eating it. Mm-hmm. And I cannot eat dry cereal. Otherwise, I'm ruining it. I've ruined it."
Fair enough.
and I don't like it when it's like sponge soft.
Yeah,
But I do like it when it's
disintegrates
like
in your
full,
mouth.
like when you bite into it and it's crunchy, but it's full of milk. Oh, oh baby, oh
Nah.
baby, I'm about to bust.
Uh-oh. Oh boy, I did not teach this guy anything, did I?
Yeah, but it's fire against water, so it's fine.
Yeah, I know, but it's bubble.
It's still water. And it did half of his health, so I think you're
True.
probably good. That would be my guess, is he's probably fine.
Fair enough.
Also, why are you out in this area with a level 15 Charmander? How did you get this far? You had to beat at least 3 gym leaders, right? Or is this the this is the place where the third is?
Depends where she lives, so.
I guess, yeah.
Because you can't get Charmanders this early in the game. You can't get it to like the end of the game.
Yeah.
Normally,
I
you
wonder
can't catch them.
what life must be like for people who live next to like the 8th badge. Where it's like, you can start out as a 10-year-old training, but you have to fight like level 40 guys. Or level 50 or 60 guys. Like, that's where they make, like, that's where, like, they make Spartan warriors or something. Of the 300.
They make Spartan warriors. Well,
Like, I was in the crib fighting level 50 Pokemon with my Pokemon. So, and you started out at what, level 5? Oh,
something
good
like
for
that.
good for you. Good for you, champ.
Wait, is this the one I can't?
Oh, this is the one where you need water. Or tea.
I need tea. I think I... Do I not have any tea? Where the heck do I get tea from?
Where do you get the tea?
I don't know.
Let's
I have no idea, but I don't know where I need to go either, is the other problem.
Let's go eat tea. No, not tra. Tea.
Or
tea.
Tra, either way.
Where is the tea?
Whoa, what are you?
Um,
I just don't remember where you even go to
find
get
your
that.
old friend Brock in the west of the city, near the Poliwrath, in
Near the-
Celadon City.
In Celadon.
All you need to do when you reach Celadon is find your old friend Brock in the west of the city near the Poliwrath.
That's not where we are right now, though, is
He'll
it?
give you the tea that you need to get past the guard.
Maybe that is where we are.
Go to
Let's
the
look.
west. Go to the left.
Oh, I will.
What is the rarest Pokemon? Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite.
Mm-hmm. Those suckers are impossible. I think I've caught one of them.
Hey!
Your Squirtle is evolving.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
I thought
Go!
you were
Go!
gonna
Go!
punch me in the cheek for a second. I was like, geez.
Bow! 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 Bow!
My God, this is domestic abuse.
Yeah, dude.
Wartortle.
Wartortle. It's better than the last one. The other one's just crying in the corner. Why don't you turn that little bitch into candy?
No.
Turn that little bitch into candy.
No.
What, are you just gonna let him suffer in a box?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn you into candy. Okay, wait. So let's. I don't remember where we are. I thought we were in Cerulean City. Are we not? Yeah.
That's
Oh no, we're in
Vermilion.
Vermilion.
Or Celadon.
Saffron, Celadon. I have
Ooh.
no idea how we get there.
Let's do this.
I don't-
Let's
well,
just look up a walkthrough. How
I
about
think. Well, no, wait. Do I have to go to? Oh, because I got cut down. I know how to get there. I know how to get there.
that? Okay.
I remembered. Because we got the cut down thing, so we can use the chop, the judo
the
chop.
Judo chop.
Yeah. What is that from again?
Austin Powers. We only watched the first one because you didn't like it.
Not true. I just didn't like it.
You didn't like Judo chop?
I mean, no.
No.
I know there's stuff down here that we should try to get, but it's too hard to find, and I can't be bothered.
Okay.
I say as I almost immediately stop to pick something up, but I'm not. I just don't let me do it. I can't be bothered.
Okay. You need to go to Route 11.
Yep.
Connects Vermilion City with Lavender Town. Fortunately, a sleeping Snorlax. You can get Mr. Mime. Don't just run off and enter Diglett's Cave just yet. There are quite a few trainers items hanging around Route 11, so grab some of the Pokemon you want to level up and take one out one by one.
Oh shoot, I should have just gone that way.
Oh, so it goes through every single trainer.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. I'm gonna go to Route 9. And there's something kind of cool here.
Mm-hmm.
We can fake it till we make it, as it were.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You went to Diglett's cave?
Yes, that's where I went and grinded.
Oh, okay. Errands, get light up. Route 9.
Oh yeah, we gotta get light up. I forgot about that. I don't remember who we learned that from.
Let's see. Get light up. If you head south, you'll run into another one of Professor Oak's assistants. He has something he wants to show you. Just don't tell your parents.
Stop!
But since it's too bright outside to show you and ask you to meet him inside, just come into his van.
Stop.
Inside, once you talk to him, he gives you the secret light up technique, allowing you to illuminate dark caves by teaching it to your Eevee partner Pokemon. So yeah, you're gonna want to go south.
Okay.
So, south from the entrance of Diglett Cave.
Okay.
Can you turn your Eevee into candy?
No,
Why not?
because you can't.
Why don't they let you?
It just won't let you. Oak says something like, "That's your partner Pokemon. We can't. Like, they have to stay with you."
What if you're like, I want a new one?
Oh my gosh.
Careful.
Well, you keep putting your hand on the back of the chair
Sorry,
and
here. I'll
dipping me back.
shove this little thing in so it won't do that.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, are you fighting an Eevee?
Yeah.
Why don't you catch it? Oh, because you're fighting the trainers. I'm sorry, I was really focused on farting right then.
Oh
And I just
God.
kind of said whatever came into my
Yeah,
brain.
just the first thing that came
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
That was very weird. It was like, that was the most visceral thought in my head at the time. I was like, I gotta
Ooh, a
push this fart
gloom.
out.
Oh, Vulpix.
Yeah, you're gonna want to fire there, baby.
Yeah. And Ghost. Oh no, Ghost is not good against poison. No, Ghost isn't good against Psychic. Ghost is good against poison.
Poison. Poison. Weakness.
This is the first Gloom we've ever seen.
Yeah?
Huh?
Ground and Psychic.
Fire Spin.
Whoa! Is this grass?
Oh, not Absorb.
Is Gloom grass and poison?
Yeah.
Okay. Haha. Get burned, bitch.
There's the door, bitch.
Oh man, I recently downloaded TikTok again.
Tic Tac.
I downloaded it early on in our relationship, and then after a while, I'm like, I don't want to use this anymore, so I deleted it. And then I downloaded it again because I was like, I'm bored sometimes. I'm gonna use it for waiting for it. But then it was like I just used it way too much. So I'm like, I'm gonna delete it again. And then I didn't use it for the longest time, and now I downloaded it like last night.
Mhm.
And now I'm like, I don't know. So I'll delete it. I've deleted it off my phone twice since last night. Which I don't know if
Since last night.
Since last night, I have
my
looked at it
gosh.
and like I needed to get this off my phone, so I stopped looking at it. And then I download and then I delete it, and it's like, I have nothing to do right now. I need to kill time. I'm going to re-download.
Fair enough.
Still on my phone right now, but you know.
Listen, TikTok is a virus. Oh, we got $420 and 2 great balls.
Dude! Dude!
Yeah,
Let's
baby.
go,
Tell me how you
baby.
really feel, baby.
Let's go. Well, maybe we can continue to talk about 420 and 2 great balls.
2 great balls
Next
time.
Breaking and entering.
Bye.
Bye!